Today, for the very first time, I am shooting my Howa Mini 1500, and I already covered this rifle in a previous video in details, like a nice deep review. And I'll also cover the cartridge, the 6.5 Grendel that I'm going to use today, so links in the description. Today, it's just pure fun at the range. One thing I'd like to correct from my previous video is when I was talking about the scope, the US Optics TS-12x. I presented it like a second focal plane, but no, my version is the first focal plane. Sometimes I confuse my left and right, and I just misspoke. But yes, that scope is also available in a second focal plane if needed. I really love this rifle overall. I think the MDT chassis here makes a great addition to it. Here I'm wearing heavy gloves and the ergonomics were still fantastic. Even with the gloves, I had a very strong, firm purchase on that grip, especially with that rubbery texture. No issue putting my finger into the trigger guard to actually press the trigger. It's large, bulky enough for to be used with gloves. This is a different load, so we'll see if the point of impact. I mean, it's the same powder charge, but it's a different bullet. The BC is lower on that bullet, so maybe I have a little bit more drop, so I'm gonna hold over slightly higher. Yep, and I'm grouping where the other we're grouping. The recoil is very mild, very mild. I love it. Another thing I want to mention here is I wasn't shooting for accuracy yet. It was really just to get a feel of the rifle. I haven't done any ladder tests for the powder charge, so this is just simple load. My guesstimate here for the velocity, I should theoretically be around 2400 feet per second, and it's very pleasant to shoot. You know, of course, especially with the muzzle brake at the end, the 6.5 Grendel doesn't kick much to begin with, but it allowed me to really stay in the scope. Even if, yes, from time to time I was blinking at the detonation, I was able to quickly go back in the scope, watch the target to see where the bullets were landing on the steel. So that's a big plus when you're hunting, being able to see where you're actually hitting the target, you know. I hit from the left hip, right there, sorry. All right, folks, that's it.